Two. Mic check 1 2. Let me know if you can see me. What's going on with everybody? It's your host, All Star Izzy. We are in the building. We are officially here. Let me see it. Trying to keep that up. It's a little cold in here. It's a nice breeze outside. What's going on with everybody? Let me talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What's going on? We are live in the building. It's your host, All Star Izzy. We're gonna have a good conversation today. Give me one brief moment. Great to see everyone. Welcome in. We're gonna be here for another 20 to 30 minutes. Nothing too crazy, but we're gonna have a good conversation tonight. You're the best. You're the best. Great to see you, Marie. Great to see you. Great to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Talk to me. Talk to me. Hit the like button. Don't forget to tap that. Double tap that. Shout out. Shout out. What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen. What am I doing? Oh, gotta make sure I go live and talk about this. Rudy, great to see you. How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. I want to talk about a certain subject tonight. Again, I'm not gonna be here for too long. Probably like 20 to 30 minutes. Um, I want to talk about ladies. Hola, cómo estás? I want to talk about ladies, but specifically, what is the best game for women? Oh, my apologies on the light. I've been having light troubles as of recently, so I apologize about that. But I'm doing well today. How are you? Another great day, another day to flourish and feel good, accomplish things, be productive. I have some great news that just came through came through the grapevine, so I'm excited about that. But again, yeah, I'm gonna speak. We're gonna speak about some ladies. Again, I don't have too much time, so let me ask this for those who are in the chat. In you guys' perspective, what do y'all think is the best game with women? What do you think is the best way to get women? Let's say that, or for a woman to get with you. And I'm asking this because it's going to be a follow up answer as to why I'm saying what I'm saying. Living life, good, good. Life is meant to be lived. You should be living life. Life is meant to be lived. Hold on. There we go. But yes, Timon, great to see you. Well, I happen to know a few ideas. Okay, let me know, Marie. Let me know. For everyone that's coming in the chat, what do you guys think is the best way to get with a woman? What do you think is the best way? Should it be a smooth line? Should it be like, hey, I want to go out with you. Hey, can I have your number? What do y'all think would be the best line to get with a woman? Because today, well, tonight in this live, I'm gonna be talking about the best way to get. I think I know the best way. King G man, what's up, player? How you doing? Nice, nice, nice. Hope all is well with you. Shout out to everybody in the building. My name is All Star Izzy. You're more than welcome to hit the like button and subscribe. We're a part of this journey. I can see that for you. Ivy, what's up? Sohab, what's going on, Sohab? How you feeling? Yeah, Vince, that's crazy. But that seems like something you do. With a name like Vince, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Sohab, have you been? Just been working? I feel that. Storm, great to see you, Storm. Great to see you, great to see you, great to see you again. But right now, I'm asking everybody in the chat, what do y'all think is the best way to get a woman, right? And then I'm gonna give a conversation you know, to you guys as to what I think the best way to get a woman is. Marie says to give your all and mostly being you, not like everyone else. Simple. Ask, hey, I'm such and such, and I would really like to get to know you. Okay. Does anybody agree with what Marie just said? The question today, Storm, is what is the best way to get with a woman? Plushy, what's up, Plushy? What's up, man? You're talking to a girl now? Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. What do y'all think is the best way to get a woman? Right? Because there's a lot of struggles. There's a lot of arguments in the dating and manosphere as to what is the best way to get with a woman. No, it's this way. You should do it this way. You got pickup artists. You got people who play the long game. You got people who are more direct and more assertive. What do you guys think is the best way to get after a woman? Wait, so you guys are done, Murray? Let me stop. Money. Okay, Colin says money. Why you say money? Be loving on yourself. You will attract her. Okay, Storm. I like that. That's a really good answer. That's a really good answer. Super Dad says money looks hype, then ignore the shit out of her. That's it. Period. Says Super Dad Pete. Okay. That sounds a bit superficial. Kermit says bro thinks he's that guy, and bro thinks he's Kermit. You said the easiest, right? Yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right. I did say the easiest. All right, let's talk about the most effective way. What is the best way? Forget the easiest. What is the best way to get one? Plus, she says, personally, from my experience, long game or flirting on a level that's not too high. Okay. You're welcome, Storm. Or best. Yeah, best way. Yeah, definitely best way. Forget the easiest way. We don't want to talk about the easiest way. The easiest way could just be simple. 1, 2, 3, hello. Thank you for the 6 likes. Let's work our way to 10 likes. My name is Austin Izzy. You're more than welcome to be a part of this conversation. I'm not going to be on here for too long, probably another 20 to 30 minutes. Let's keep having this conversation. Honestly, it's not really about money and Izzy. He doesn't care. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, so, okay, that's good. Nice. Bro, are you a streamer? I am. Stay working on your highest passion that she will see. Okay, interesting. Just say, hey there, hot stuff. I fuck with that Star Child. Ominous says, don't try to fake a persona, be yourself. If she doesn't like you for you, the relationship will suck. The best way to attract people is self-improvement. You being open and being yourself. That's a good one. Colin says, being honest from the start about who you are, what you want, and your goals. I like that, Colin. I like that, Colin. I like that. Plus, she says, best way, respecting boundaries. But how do you know which boundaries to respect how do you know which boundaries to respect when you first approach her, though? And I'm not saying to be a weirdo, but how do you know the boundaries just yet? So it says through mutual friends, honestly, or through some a class like dance classes, high school. There's a common ground. Okay, okay, that's the best way you think. Yo, what's your cash app? My guy wants to donate. Well, if you'd like to, you can just do a what you call it. You can do a super chat from here if that's something you'd like to do. But thank you 6 likes. Let's work our way to 10 likes. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna talk about in a few. Ominous says, been with my girl going on 16 years. Wait, what'd you say again, Ominous? Sounds like for you to relationship, self improvement. Okay. So let me ask, are you doing so this is for anybody? Cause most of it sounds like it's a required action to do it. Lala, great to see you. 22 people and 6 likes, something they added. Yeah, I'm saying. Get them likes up. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for supporting. We're having a good conversation today. Again, what's the best way to get women? For all the new people that's coming in, what do y'all think is the best way to get women? Even the women can do that. I get that a lot. Blackpink, appreciate it. So dating has changed a lot. Okay. Pleasure says you can tell by observation to overly watch her, but listen and communicate until you're ready. Jay says, Dr. Phil, I've gotten that. Nice jewelry. You're so pretty. Pause, Diesel. Keep being positive, guys. Yeah. What's up, Atlanta? Great to see you. Hunter says, I'll pick you. You're crazy. What time is it there? It's 5:30 p.m. You don't know. Make them sleep with a drink. With a name like Morgan Freeman is saying that is crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's 18 million people. Oh, you already know that. Thank you for 10 likes. Let's keep working our way to the top. I appreciate y'all. So, okay. I'm going to say what I think is the best way. What I've been finding to be the most effective way to get women, at least. Right? Because, truths don't lie. Experiences don't lie. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I just got a call. 412 City Magic. What's up? What's up? Let me know if you can hear me. I just got a call. Good. All right, bet that. Appreciate it, Guapo. Great to see everybody. We in the building. Morgan Freeman, you're funny, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If we're all good, say that. Say that. I don't chase women because they have to chase me. Okay. So here's my take. So the thing is that I like what everybody answers. I like everybody's answers. I think there was some answers. No, there was a lot of answers that I didn't agree with. There's a lot of answers that I do agree with. But everybody has their own reality. Now I'm gonna talk about what I believe the best way to be is, right? And of course, whether you disagree or not, that's fine. You think you 10 likes, let's work our way to 15. I appreciate you guys. But What I found to be the best out of experience and being with women is to put the ball in her court. So this is what I mean. By telling her what do you want, and I'm talking about on the first time talking to her. The best way to get to what a woman to get with you is by giving her the option to choose. By giving her the freedom to be like, I want to be with this individual. Rather than saying, I want to persuade her. I want to play the long game. I want to use it through mutual connections. I want to give you. I shot my shot, and I'm basically now it's your turn to shoot the shot. It's your turn. You had the ball in your court, because giving a woman the freedom to choose shows that she can make a decision rather than you trying to make her stay along with the part is, right? Or doing certain things for her to be like, I should stay because of this reason. Let her want to see what she can. One thing, a lot of women don't get freedom in a lot of dating. Whether they do have a lot of freedom, but you got to realize there's a lot of people who are trying to persuade this good-looking woman to be with them. And what I found to be helpful for me is to let her decide what she wants to do with me. I don't want any. Bible radio says I don't know any woman worth chasing. There isn't there. First of all, and this is no shade to no ladies, but there is no women worth chasing. And I say that with love, with no disrespect. It's just that anything outside is not worth chasing. The only thing I chase is my own validation, and that's not even a chase. I'm just earning that. But you say I don't know any women worth chasing. I don't know any that would make good moms. Okay, it's getting a bit judgmental there. Or would make a loving relationship, or even have a good heart. I live in a city where there's mostly angry women here. Okay, now I can see that you've been seeing that and observing it through your lens, right? Elena, go ahead and ask your question. What's up? What's up, Siraj? But what I'll say with that, bro, I like that, pimp. What I'll say with that too, Bible Radio, is that the woman that is gonna be fit for you, you basically have to show her the way. You have to guide her to fit into your reality. If these women don't seem like they're not gonna be good mothers, or they're super angry, or they want to make it to a loving relationship, you're looking based off of just of who they are, and that could be different if you know these people, you've been around these people, high school, old people, whatever, right? But when it comes to newer women, let's say she's in that city and you guys have a good connection. Let's not see them for what we used to see as in our experiences. Like, our experiences is basically always telling us, we always see women who are angry. So if we go to another city and all these women are angry, we shouldn't keep the past with us while looking in the moment. Now, that doesn't take from you using discernment. It's just what I'm basically saying is that if you give her the opportunity and she takes it, that's the best game with women. Good, bro. Sorry to interrupt, just here promoting, man. As no, nah, but I appreciate you. Thank you for asking. 412. Pimp, peacefully impressive, mindful person. That's funny. USA, you in the right. I think this is the wrong live. USA. I think this is the wrong live. We not doing that. Thank you for 13 likes. Let's work our way to 15. I appreciate y'all. We're not gonna be here until 2. I'm probably gonna be here for another 20 minutes. Let's have a great conversation. And let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it cool. If you want some BS, I mean, the mods is very quick to get you up out of here, but I do want to have good conversations. Just be good with good genetics. Evil Peter says. Well, looks is not enough, bro. Looks ain't enough. I'll say that, bro. Looks is not enough. Whether you think that or know that, it's not enough, bro. It don't matter. Question: what do you think about the guys who pay for box? I think they're weak. I think you have no game, and I think that you're just. If so, here's the thing. I'd respect the person more who says, I'm paying for it because I know I have a weak mouthpiece. Because I know I'm not able to come out here and have a conversation. Like, I know I'm not good at that. So I'd rather just pay for it. Just pay for my way along and X, Y, and Z. I'd respect that person more. Because this person is aware about it. But if you're out here just, yeah, man, I'm gonna just, you're like basically keeping yourself in a box to think that you're not paying for box, but deep down inside you are. I have no respect for things like that. I think that's weak to me, because we should see. This is why. why I said giving the woman the freedom to choose you is the best game with women. In all you can tell a woman how sexy she looks, and that I wanna get with you tonight. You look real sexy tonight, and I like how you matching the black with me. I want you, right? So you say that to her, and that is basically that's ball. That's you saying, this is what it is. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. Do you want this? Yes or no? Right? You're not saying, do you want this? Yes or no? But you're telling her right there, and you give her the option to say, hey, yeah, this is what I want to do. Guys would rather play a longer game, or they would rather pay for stuff down the line just to get in her presence. The thing is that, and I say this with love, it's not the woman needs to be in needs to see you need to see if the woman is fit to be in your presence. That's how it should be. But most guys not thinking like that. Bible says Bible radio, because the Bible says correct. Like, that was wild. The last time I went on a date, I asked if she was with the bill, and she tried to get physically violent with me. Where did you meet her? And what was the conversations leading up to that point? Because then again, it's a lot about the vetting process though. Like, you got to see who this woman is, and if she was hiding that anger very well, okay, then shit. That's another way to get right, get your lessons up and shit, and keep moving. Guava says Michigan girls are very different than Chicago girls. The city is hell. Times are different. Well, I can say times are different as far as like social media, but I don't think the game has changed. I've talked about this before. I said the game will never change. The game only changes if you want it, if you think it changes, bro. But that's just like for you, because the game is really not. Everything's the same thing repeated in different times and time zones. It's just that now people are just different bodies and shit. But even if the Chicago, Michigan girls are different, the thing is that it's not about them being different. It's about you making the difference. You can get a woman on your team, and she could be a completely three different type of 360. And I'm not saying you got to put in that work just like that. It takes a long time to get on the team, and you should have that type of mentality. But that's what I'm saying. You make the difference. All women are. Listen, I got the quote. All money is good money. All attention is good attention. All women are good women. It's just you that makes the difference. The thing is that men, right? We're the difference makers. We get to make this difference. If we don't, we get to, we're keep reliving this cycle of chaos and shit. Dating is dead. Dating isn't dead, bro. Dating is not dead at all. Suraj says it's magic of communication. You should want to say and when to say you can get any woman. What up? This guy's 100% right. Looks aren't all there is. It's not, cause you can look good, and if you can't back up how you look, you can't be able to mentally stimulate her, bro. There's nothing. You can't make her feel butterflies, then there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, 20 Wax. Let's work our way to 25. Danny, great to see you. Andy, good to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. You love to please type it. What happened? Oh, you talking about the quote, Marie? Wait for a girl to show intense. Wait for yeah. I mean, are you talking about intent? I think you may be talking about intent. Like, yeah, like you can see a woman's intent. Cause listen, this may sound a bit. I got you, Marie. I got you. I'll put it on my community after this. But one thing that I've learned a lot is that, and I had to come to this truth as of recently, but it's always been something that's occurring. You do gotta test people sometimes, bro, but not in a way to like, not out of paranoia, but sometimes you gotta see things, like see how willing the person is gonna be with you as far as reciprocation wise. Cause people tell on themselves regardless of what they're not. Cause first dates, most people are there to impress the other person. I'm not there to impress you. I'm there to see if this can move further and see who you are more versus the setting that we were in. What? I'm out of here. Andre, great to see you. What's up, bro? Thank you, 21. Let's go 25. I appreciate you. Elena asks, men and women should never chase? Question. No, I don't believe in that. So here's the thing. Women are gonna chase. Women are gonna chase. And men are gonna chase. That's the truth. So I can't say that I'm not gonna be ignorant to that fact that that's gonna already occur. What I'm saying is that we should want each other. So I often talk about harmony, because stars are harmonious. Dating should be harmonious. Should be, right? Obviously, there's a lot of chaos. You got people talking about it's dead, whatever the case is. But the thing is that if you want something and I want the same thing, we're on the same page. That's harmony. We both want to be together. That's what creates reciprocation, and it creates great dating results. Because people are trying to get with someone who is probably out of the league, vice versa, or people are trying to abandon who they are just to get with another woman. There should be no such thing as chasing. Now, here's the thing: women do like to chase. Now, not in a sense where they're being, they're weird or anything like that. It's just like they like to feel like they're getting something, like, and it's good, man. Because I was talking about you got to make them earn it too, but not in a way where like you can still be harmonious and have a woman and earn your attention, earn your presence, right? But it's only earning because it doesn't just take your smile or how beautiful you are to be with me. There has to be cooperation. There has to be open mindedness. There has to be reciprocation, showing that you also want to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Han says, "What if you're naturally kind to her due to having attraction towards her, but lack to see who she is because she presents a good girl? How can you move past that?" Awareness, because that in itself, like, if she presents a good girl vibe, excuse me, I'm sorry about the lights again. My apologies. Bit of a technical difficulty. I've been working on it for the past week. However, though, I think it's not if she is that's what she presents. I'm not saying to go spook around and shit like that, but if you're naturally kind to her because you like her, you're nervous. Because, and I'm not saying you can't be kind, and I'm not saying to be disrespectful, but what I remember before when I was experiencing, when I was in like middle school, high school, I used to be like I used to be super nice to women that I liked, but I was super nice because I wanted them to see me as a nice guy, right? But some you could still be cool, but still be, you can have like a bit of a banter with her. But as far as if she presents a good girl vibe, then I would say you just need to read in between certain lines and stuff. Cause the thing, a lot of women present themselves as good girls, which is fine. But if you guys move on to a first or second date, start to have a conversation and start to say what you want. Like, say that, let's say you actually want to kiss her. So say that and see how what she wants out of that too. Because I've been with a lot of women who have had this innocent, coy, professional, good girl type of attitude look. Whole time they're freaks. Most of them just, and it's not a bad thing if they present themselves that way. A lot of women are just used to men who run their mouth and men who gossip around them and who talk about certain things. So women have to kind of cloak themselves for who they are. Guapo says, "I wait for a girl to show interest and then I chase." Nah, nah. Am I emo? No, I'm not emo, bro. Your spouse ends up being your best friend. Maybe chasing in general is bad. Chasing in general is bad. But if that, like, here's the thing. The thing is that if you're chasing, if that's like, if that's your type of, if that's y'all's foreplay, then that's different. But that's even a deeper bag. Trevor says, "The fuck you mean by harmonious?" I mean by being on the same page together. There you go. That's better. Now I'll answer it better. Hold on. So everybody, give me a second. Yo, Travis, this is what I'm gonna do. Everybody, hold on. No one take Travis out for a second. Travis, do me a favor, and you got 1 minute. I'm gonna do the 5:47, like 5:48 actually, because it's about to end up. I want you to tell everybody in here what is the best way to get with a woman right now. You have one more. You got 1 minute, bro. And after that, kick them out. The same girl only known for one night chance to borrow $500. She gave me her driver license to hold and never saw her again. The license would be fake. Well, although that's unfortunate, that's your fault. Because I mean, why would you let her borrow $500? Each has a responsible to earn the other trust. Yeah, that's true, but I'm talking about earning presents though. Hold on, bro. I'm getting this out of here. Why is this even here? What's up, Liz? What's good? If you're nice to all women, word gets around that you're a catch. Nah. that depends, bro. I think it's different though, cause if you're saying that in the sense of like you're in a company, you're in like this place, then that's one thing. But nah, bro. Women don't like nice guys. They like a man who can be respectful, of course, but they don't like nice guys. Let me see if Travis has said anything just yet. All right, at 5:48, get him up out of here. Until next time, Elena. Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, I do remember you, Liz. It was good to see you. I've always heard girls say they love men who teach men how to get them. Yeah, you want to know. I'm sure about that. Yeah, women like nice guys. I'm one. Be nice all you want. Okay, yeah. Get Travis up out of here. Nah, you didn't say shit. So get up out of here. If you're not finna if you're not gonna teach the class on how to get women, then get up out of here. Listen, that goes for anybody. If you're challenging what I say, I'm not gonna argue with you. What I'm gonna do is give you an opportunity to get on the stage, and I want you to tell everybody what do you think is the best way to get a woman. And if you can't answer that, and all you gotta do is call me a cornball, then who's the real one here, man? Come on, let's be real. The jokes write themselves, no? Great to see you. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Shout out to everybody. What do you mean, Union? Oh, you talking about ignore her? But that see, look, here's the thing. What's wrong with ignoring women, right? Is that the more that you're trying to intentionally ignore a woman is basically saying I got to do this thing for her to acknowledge me. So whole time you're not doing. So you're trying to ignore her for her to get your attention, which is going to be a negative in the long run. If you see what I'm saying, you trying to ignore her is putting her on a pedestal, saying I need to do these things in order for you to like me. Shit is a double negative. Oh yeah, for sure. It's mainly the Murray. I'm gonna mainly do it to the ones who are challenging what I say. I'm gonna give them an opportunity. Why not? Pause, Mo. Pause. Scott says getting woman sounds like you think of her like a conquest or prize. Do you want a relationship or hook up? I start with hookups first, bro. And I don't get with women. Women get with me. But that's the mentality. But it's not a conquest. It's not a prize. See, it's going over your head what I'm teaching. Thank you, 24 likes. Let's work our way to 25. I appreciate you. Will there be ASMR here? Nah. Someone, you know what's crazy? I got a DM about that shit. Someone wanted me to go on live and do ASMR. I don't think I'd ever do that. Ever. That was crazy. I would never do like a eating ASMR either though. Mo, who are you talking about? No. That wasn't you, Marie. Somebody else DM me on Instagram. Somebody DM me on Instagram and asked if I can do ASMR. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Gilbert says I'm the prize. Wait, was it you that said that earlier though? Hold on, let me see. Who said that? Girls like it when I'm angry. Look, it's good to know you're the prize, but if you say it, you gotta also back it up. You know what I'm saying? Hannah asks, do you agree being a nice guy is not natural because everyone has unseen agenda to get their unconscious outcome? Yes, it's not natural at all. Now, I'm not saying don't be mannerable. I'm not saying don't be respectful. And I'm not saying to go out and step people's toes. But most guys who are nice guys towards women, I, they either were trying to play a long game. They're trying to see what she likes, who she likes. They're trying to find their way in there. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, he is a nice guy. He might be the type of boyfriend type that I may like, or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a difference of being a kind person because most nice guys know she's pretty and I want to fuck. This is probably the only way I know how to get her though. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, I hear every word. Oh, you good, Marie? Hey, where you from? I'm from USA. If you know, nah, I'm good. I don't know. I know Nirvana songs, but not top of the head. But I hope the best for you though. You haven't been in love yet, have you? What would you classify as in love, bro? I mean, there's nothing like what would you classify as being in love? And love isn't for me. And I say that with all love too. Nobody ever gonna love you as much as you love yourself. Know what I'm saying? Of course, James. That's exactly what it is. Ever. And most people that do fall in love, they end up losing themselves on everything. All right, great to see you. Do I have kids? No. What are you trying to get at, Stotcher? Or however you say your name. Hey, right before I go really quickly, I got a couple more minutes. Put some stars in the chat really quickly. Aaron, great to see you. Great to see you. It's called narcissism. If that's what it's called, then fuck it. But I want to tell everybody this. What most people say is when they can't label when somebody's being real about shit. So they gotta use certain labels. About no hoe, I'm never stressing, yeah, yeah. Talking's on me dancing. DJ Vex love trolling. I don't wonder when people say love is a drug. So you're in love, that's an addiction, as other people could use you as a puppet. Love has side effects. I don't think no one should be in love, bro. That doesn't mean you can't love your individual. I love who she is type. I love like you can love her, you can love the union, but you shouldn't be in love like that shit. There's many examples. I had someone come in the other night and said, "Oh, sir, you were right about the whole in love shit." And look what happened. Yes, I am, Stotcher. Absolutely. I am upfront and honest about what I say to women. I have to be. That's why I said in the beginning, the best way for you to get with women or for a woman to get with you is by giving her the freedom to choose if she wants to be with you or not. Great to see you, Loki. It's all about freedom. There's not a lot of freedom that comes when it comes to dating. People are not trying to give freedom. People are trying to persuade. People are trying to manipulate their way. I offer freedom. That's what comes with it. What's up, Marie? Oh my God. Don't. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. That's out of here. If they understand it's not personal, it's adult consent. Of course, and that's fine, then, Stotcher. I'm weak as hell. Anyways, let's get some stars in the chat really quickly. I'm about to leave in a couple of minutes. And if you want to have further conversations, I'm actually going to be having a call-in show tonight. I'm going to have a call-in show tonight. Stotcher, I don't lead women on. And I don't know if you're talking about me. I just told you what it is. That's what it is. I tell them what I need to be. So why not chase? Guapo, if you want to have this conversation, come tonight. But as far, I would like to get some stars in this chat so I can go ahead. Yeah, call-in show tonight. I'll be having a number up. So Stasha, if you like, you can even come into the call-in show. I'll be having the number up and let's go. Let's get some stars in this chat really quickly. Your boy has to go, but I gotta post on Instagram. So if you want to say cheese and say what's up, say what's up, say what's up. Great to see you, Zorman. I see you in the background working. You know what I mean? Hand. If you can. What time? It's gonna be like around like 2:30, 2:45. Yeah, facts, 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 facts. Hand, but definitely keep that up. Keep that question for the next time.